Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm taking a look at the latest debacle from around the globe where a CrowdStrike update has brought the world to a halt. Let's jump into it. First off, I want to acknowledge that a sizable portion of my audience works in IT, and for a lot of those folks, Friday was a very, very bad, no good, horrible day, and hopefully this outage didn't ruin your weekend. My thoughts are with you. Hope it's going all right out there. Second, let's spend a quick second to define what CrowdStrike is. To IT professionals, you probably already know the name, but if you're on the business side of things, you may not. CrowdStrike is, or maybe was, the preeminent name in endpoint protection. They provide software that IT departments can load onto laptops and servers in order to monitor and protect them from viruses, malicious use, etc. The software is called Falcon Sensor, and it's basically enterprise-grade antivirus. I know it does a little bit more than that, but I'm just simplifying a bit. It's expensive, but CrowdStrike does have a reputation as being one of the best options in the market. Third, what happened to cause this? From early reports, it seems that an update to the Falcon Sensor software has wrecked the Windows systems that it runs on. It's been characterized as a bug. I've also heard it characterized as, quote, content update. So I'm not sure if the update is a change to the code of the software or if it was just a virus definition update that went horribly wrong. Hopefully we get a post-mortem on this and we find out exactly what went wrong. Fourth, how bad was it? Almost every industry has at least a few players that run CrowdStrike, and almost every company has some sort of Microsoft Windows user base. So I think it's safe to say that virtually every industry on earth was impacted and that virtually every consumer has at least one business that they patronize that was impacted. Just to name a few that I've seen in reports: hospitals, airlines, TV broadcasts, banks, convenience stores, retail operations, wholesalers. So it's a very wide impact. Fifth, how do companies recover from this? It seems that the recovery process requires someone to simply boot the affected machines into safe mode and then delete a file and then reboot. It's not a big undertaking. However, because you're booting into safe mode, most often you have to be there in person with the machine to accomplish this. You can't do it remotely in most cases. That could be a challenge for data centers that run CrowdStrike on their servers. Lastly, what will happen to CrowdStrike? Well, let's take a look at the stock price. It's already down 30% to just today, as you would expect. For a somewhat stretched analogy, here is SolarWinds that had an incident back in 2020. It's a little bit different. It's apples and oranges. SolarWinds actually had one of their products. SolarWinds had one of their products hacked, and it actually created a vulnerability for their customers. But it was still a very visible and global screw up. Here you can see that almost 4 years after that incident, the stock is still at less than half of what it was before the hack. So yeah, I think CrowdStrike is probably in some deep, deep trouble here. It may not kill the company, but it's probably a multi-year issue that they're going to have to dig out of. And that is the quick and dirty on this massive issue. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.